What's up, guys? We got a voiceover from my pull workout tonight. This is from my 6-week bulking program. This is day 2 on the program. So yeah, we'll hit back and biceps here. As with most other days, I like to warm up with pull-ups. Just feels like that gets my shoulders stretched out, back loosened up, body just completely decompressed. I just do some like little hangs to kind of just get my whole self stretched. And then I did a little bit of stretching for my deadlifts, get my hamstrings all loosened up and that kind of thing. I didn't film this, but usually I'll hit or do some work holding the bar. I'll just like essentially deadlift with just the bar, just to get the movement down. So got loosened up, got warm. Started my deadlifts, started with 135. On the program, we've got 5x5 today. So starting with 135 to get warm. Just make sure I got the form down. I go take it real slow with those and just make sure everything feels good. Up to 225 now. Still warming up. This was kind of heavy, actually. I had just deadlifted really heavy and hit actually a PR like 2 days before this. So my CNS was absolutely fried and my lower back was feeling it. So the weight was not easy. My goal was to hit 365 for 5x5, so that's what I was working towards. This was 315, still kind of a warm-up rep. Just did a couple here to see how that felt. It was really heavy. So now I've got 365 on for my first set of 5. And as you can see, as I pull this, pretty hard. Like I said, my whole body was just toast after hitting 420. So yeah, as you can see, this was not exactly easy. Still comes up, and I get it for 1. But yeah, it was not easy. See, I don't even think I did 5 there. I might have did 3 or 4. So went back down to 315 for something a little more manageable. Just not worth hurting myself or making myself even more sore. So back down to 315 for the rest of my sets of 5. And yeah, just because I had deadlifted the other day, these were all pretty tough. But got them done. Now we're going to move on to some accessory movements. First thing is lat pulldowns. I do 4 Seth sets. A Seth set is basically where you just do 12 heavy reps, then cut the weight in half and do 24 reps. That first set was just kind of a warm-up set to get loose and gauge my strength, see what kind of weight I wanted to use. And then as you can see, I jump into my first set. This is a heavy set of 12. I usually try to go as heavy as I can for these sets of 12, and then I'll cut it in half and do 24. So these will get pretty tough. Your lat, this is a good way to really just exhaust your lats. Also just wanted to say this, the gym was busy, and so my camera angles, due to my lack of proper camera equipment, are not exactly the best, so just bear with me for this video. So jump into my last set, or I think, yeah, this is my first set of 24. So then, yeah, as you can see, I don't always make it through the set of 24 straight. Like I said, it should be pretty challenging, so honestly, I don't think you should be able to make it through all 24. So if you need to rest, do it. So then we do single arm dumbbell rows. I got 4x8 on the program, superset with some lightweight bent over rows with a fixed weight. So again, probably could have been going heavier, but because I had just deadlifted the other day, my lower back was pretty fried. So stayed as heavy as I could, but this wasn't easy. Shout out to that guy for walking in front of my camera. Hit, I think, 8 sets of 8, or I did 4 sets of 8 on these, and that was pretty tough. And then for the fixed bar, I like using the fixed bar more than the barbell just because it's easier to use and I can get a wider grip on it. The angle here is awful and you can't even see my back, but superset that with, I did about 10 of those between each set of rows. Jumped into hammer curls with the rope, 4x15 here. A lot of times on the cables it's easy to, stay light and make it easier on yourself, but I really challenge you to go heavy on those ones. Those are good to get your arms good and warm. Then we got 21s with the easy bars. I did 3 sets, So as you can see, 7 full reps, 7 half reps on the top, 7 half reps on the bottom, 21 total. And I superset that with 5 to 10 pull-ups between each set, but you guys obviously did not see that. Then we got spider curls with the easy bars to finish up, 4x15. These are good just to make sure that you get that full range of motion. As you can see, totally just completely let your arm come to a dead hang at the bottom, so you can get that full bicep squeeze. And I just think doing spider curls like this really increases the range of motion. And I've got these superset with 10 to 12 hammer curls between each set. I did these spider as well. I don't know, I was really liking those that night, and so wanted to do as many as I could. So that's 4x15 on the program superset with 10 to 12 hammer curls between each. Nothing too crazy. And then I just finished up with this pull-up variation, 5 wide, 5 middle, 5 narrow. So nothing too crazy tonight. Quick workout. Pretty simple stuff. If you guys are interested in jumping on that program, just let me know. And if there's anything you guys want to see more specific, if you guys want like a full deadlift video, full bench video, whatever it might be, just let me know, and I'll get that for you. I appreciate you watching this, and hope this benefited you. You guys have a good workout, and I'll see you in the next one.